Hi everybody, it's Erik Paulsen. Welcome to the video conversation this week. On Monday we celebrated Rare Disease Day. I spoke on the House floor actually, drawing more attention to this issue and shining a light on the opportunity to help find solutions and innovations and technologies to actually cure many of the rare diseases we have, about 7,000 throughout the world that affect 30 million Americans. So one way to do that is to make sure that we support additional medical research and is targeted towards new cures for these unfortunate diseases that affect so many different people. Now we're going to get to our questions, and actually the first is an email that comes in from Dennis in Wayzata. Dennis writes in saying, "Dear Congressman Paulsen, regarding the millennials job issue, I think an issue should be why there is not a better job fit after their education. A recent article in the Star Tribune discussed two facts: unemployment rates and the shortage of job applicants for the jobs in the Twin Cities. Businesses appear to not be able to find good candidates to fill their job openings. So the key question is, why the disconnect?" Dennis, actually thanks for sharing those thoughts. There are about 5 million open job openings right now in different areas where there is manufacturing. And one of the reasons we have that disconnect is because we haven't had industry working with our educational institutions, preparing the workforce for the future. So a lot of college graduates and others get into the workforce and they're not prepared for those job openings that are already out there because there aren't qualified workers. One thing we did this week was pass legislation in the House that now will require the Department of Energy to partner with industry to identify areas in manufacturing and areas in energy where we can make sure that we're focusing our coursework and our areas of education where there are going to be job openings for the 21st century. That's where a lot of millennials are going to be looking for job opportunities in energy efficiency, in advanced manufacturing, cleaner fossil fuels, renewable energy, and the works. So that's one area where we're actually focusing more attention on now. And next up is an email that comes in from Thomas in Eden Prairie. Thomas writes in, "Congressman Paulsen, I want to thank you for all of the work you have done on making the charitable giving provisions in the tax code permanent. As you know, these incentives are vital to the thousands of charities across the country that rely on donations. Is there anything else that Congress might do in the future? Thanks for your work. Sincerely, Thomas." Actually, thanks for letting me know of your support on that issue, Thomas. We were able to make some headway on making those provisions permanent in the tax code for charity because there are so many Minnesotans and Americans that donate their time, their energy, and their resources to lots of different charities. I am going to build off of that model that we just passed this last year into law, and now there's a pilot program actually in Minnesota where banks have been actually working with individuals that want to donate from their savings account any interest they earn for the year directly to a charity so it rolls over automatically. I'm introducing legislation building off that concept that will exempt taxes from any savings interest that an individual has in their savings account if they roll over that amount of savings interest directly to a charity. They can pick any charity they want. The idea is to make it easy, also give a little tax exemption for that benefit. It's capped at a certain dollar amount, so it's not going to affect large givers, but it will incentivize millions of Americans to donate additional resources to different charities. I want to thank everyone that took the time to join in the conversation this week. You can reach out anytime at paulsen.house.gov. You can call my office in Eden Prairie in Minnesota, or you can get me on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Have a great weekend and a great week.